Okay. Physics chapter number 6 friction. We are solving the problem from example 11th question. Let me read the question. The diagram is already drawn there. Consider the situation shown in the figure. Calculate the acceleration of 1 kg blocks. So firstly, acceleration is required there. Second, the tension in the string connecting the 1 kg blocks. So you have to find out tension in this string. This tension is T. This T is also asked. Third, the tension in the string attached to 0.5 kg. So I will call this tension as T and this is T1. So you have to find out T1 as well as T. Okay, that's the question. Well, I'll label these blocks. That's A, B and C. Okay, and let me draw the free body diagrams of these blocks. I will draw the free body diagrams of these blocks. First of all, I will draw the free body diagram of block C. FBD of block C. Very simple diagram. This is mg, that is equal to 0.5 g, and then there is the tension in the upward direction T. Now we have to decide here what is the likely direction of motion. What will be the direction of motion according to you? Still. Why will it be still?
Because there are 2 kg blocks.
But these 2 kg blocks are there is very less friction. ये दोनों ब्लॉक्स इस तरफ तो नहीं जाएंगे. So when they are asking acceleration, मतलब there has to be motion. So ये दो blocks ऐसे ऐसे बैठे बैठे उधर नहीं जाएंगे. So what is the likely direction of motion? It is quite possible कि अगर इसका weight ज़्यादा है तो ये नीचे जाएगा और ये दो blocks इस तरफ आएंगे. So this is the likely direction of motion, right? This can be the direction of motion. अगर ये assume हमने गलत किया है तो acceleration 0 आएगा या तो फिर कुछ negative whatever, isn't it? So इसका मतलब है यहाँ पर मोशन है इस डायरेक्शन में. Yes or no?
Yes.
This is the direction of motion. बराबर है? And therefore ये जीत रहा है तो F is equal to
MA.
MA will be in the upward direction. MA, that is 0.5 A, isn't it? So tell me the equation now.
T plus M plus 0.5 A.
T plus 0.5 A is equal to
0.5 G.
0.5 G. There are two unknowns in this case, T and A, जो कि मुझे फाइंड आउट करनी है. और बाय द वे ये तीनों ब्लॉक्स एक एक सिंगल स्ट्रिंग से अटैच्ड है तो तीनों का एक्सेलरेशन सेम होगा. यहाँ पर स्ट्रिंग लॉ अप्लाई नहीं होगा. अगर एक से ज्यादा स्ट्रिंग्स किसी एक को अटैच होते हैं तो फिर स्ट्रिंग लॉ हो जाता है यहाँ पे. यस और नो? इजंट इट? तो अगर स्ट्रिंग लॉस नहीं अप्लाई करते हैं तो N1 A1 is equal to N2 A2. बराबर है क्या?
हाँ सर.
Yeah. This is equation number 1 which is having two unknowns. Now I'll go for the FBD of block A or block B, whatever. I'll go for FBD of block B. Free body diagram of block B. क्या होगा बताइए?
MG.
This is block B. हाँ, तो ये होगा MG. MG मतलब 1G. Next, normal reaction. Okay, I'll call this as R.
And tension.
Tension. अब ये टेंशन और ये टेंशन सेम होगा तो यहाँ पर this tension is T और this tension is T1. और कुछ है यहाँ पे? बिल्कुल है. There is a motion and then there is friction.
Friction.
Isn't it? So motion अगर इस डायरेक्शन में है तो फ्रिक्शन इस डायरेक्शन में होगा ऐसे. This is the force of friction. I'll call this is Fr is equal to mu times the normal reaction. अब ये ब्लॉक ना तो ऊपर उछल रहा है ना तो नीचे गिर रहा है, मतलब एक्चुअली R is equal to 1G. तो यहाँ पर R के जगह पर 1G आएगा और mu के जगह पर 0.5 आएगा. So the force of friction is 0.2 times G. Yes or no?
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
अच्छा, इस सब के दौरान the motion is taking place in this direction. This is the direction of motion. अगर ये डायरेक्शन ऑफ मोशन है तो F इज इक्वल टू ma, मतलब 1a. Is this okay? Is that clear? So tell me the equation now.
1a
1a
plus 1g
plus 0.2g. 1g is downward. 1g 0.2g
0.2g
plus t1
plus t1 is
equal to t.
t.
Isn't it? This is equation number 2. Okay? Any doubts about that? Is this clear to you all? Okay? Next. Next now, I'll draw the free body diagram of block A. बताओ क्या आएगा? FBD of block A. क्या आएगा? A block का FBD बनाते हैं. बोलो. MG मतलब 1G. Okay? नॉर्मल रिएक्शन अपवर्ड. अब बेसिकली ना तो ब्लॉक ऊपर उछल रहा है ना तो नीचे जा रहा है. सो R इज इक्वल टू 1G. एग्री? और कुछ है यहाँ पे टेंशन T1. कहाँ पर हो? डायरेक्शन क्या होगा? अवे फ्रॉम द बॉडी. टेंशन विल ऑलवेज एक्ट अवे फ्रॉम द बॉडी. सो दिस इज टेंशन T1. और कुछ है वहाँ पे फ्रिक्शन. मोशन इज इन दैट डायरेक्शन. द मोशन इज इन दिस डायरेक्शन. सो व्हाट इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ फ्रिक्शन? दिस इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ मोशन. बोलो.
लेफ्ट में डाउन.
So my left way at the interface. Okay, I'll call this as FR, which is equal to mu R. Mu is 0.2 and R is 1G. So it is 0.2 into G. इसके दौरान कौन जीत रहा है? T1. So effective force होगा T1 minus 0.2G. इसको दूसरे तरीके से भी आप देख सकते हो. T1 minus 0.2G. This is the effective force. And that force is equal to ma, मतलब 1a. Yes or no?
Yes.
So what we get there? T1 minus 0.2g is equal to 1a. Equation number 3. Now that we have got 3 equations and 3 unknowns. Okay? Mostly ये जो problems होते देखिए. I have written here equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. 3 equations are there and 3 unknowns are there. कौन सा? T, A and T1. And these are the 3 unknowns and we have to solve these 3 equations simultaneously. You can solve it simultaneously or you can solve it by substitution also. तो कैसे करेंगे बता दो. Tell me here. Well, I can substitute T from equation 1. T is equal to 0.5G मतलब G by 2. तो फिर 0.5G minus 0.5A over here. तो सब्स्टिट्यूट करिए. T तो ये बनेगा A plus 0.2G plus T1 is equal to T की जगह पर आएगा ये 0.5G minus 0.5A. Yes or no?
Yes.
Transfer this over here. ये 0.2G उधर लेके आओ और minus 0.5A इधर आएगा. तो minus 0.5 इधर आके plus 0.5A होगा. So 0.5A plus A is 1.5A. Okay?
Yes.
Plus T1 is equal to 0.5G minus 0.2G.
T1 substitute
is equal to 0.3G. देखो सब्स्टिट्यूशन में कंफ्यूजन नहीं करना है. अब मैंने यहाँ पर बोला कि भाई T सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दिया तो वहाँ पर भी हम now this is an equation in terms of A and T1 and that is another equation in terms of A and T1. तो we will solve this simultaneously. ऐसा कुछ करना पड़ेगा. किसी एक को निकाल बाहर करना पड़ेगा ना. 3 इक्वेशन जब होते हैं तो you have to go systematically. 3 unknowns and 3 equations. तो उसमें से एक unknown को मैंने बाहर कर दिया. Now this is the equation consisting of 2 unknowns like x and y. A and T1. Now this is already an equation in terms of A and T1. अगर आपको चाहिए था तो आप T1 इधर सब्स्टिट्यूट करते. तो यहाँ से T1 चला जाता, A and T रहता, तो इसको और इसको फिर सॉल्व करना पड़ता. Anyways, did you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, now I'll rewrite this equation. What is this equation? I will transfer this here और ये इधर आएगा. तो क्या बन जाएगा ये? This will become minus A plus T1 is equal to 0.2G. Same equation I have rewritten. Now let me solve these 2 equations simultaneously. Isn't it?
Okay.
So ये equation मैं इधर लिख लेता हूँ. This is 1.5A plus T1 is equal to 0.3 g. Now let me subtract this minus minus minus. So ये plus T1 minus T1 cancel. Minus 1.5 a minus a is minus 2.5 a. 0.2 g minus 0.3 g is minus 0.1 g. Minus minus cancel. So what is the acceleration, by the way? Acceleration is 0.1 g upon 2.5, or shift the decimal by 1. So it is g upon 25. If I take g as 10, so it will be 10 upon 25. 5 2s are and 5 5s are. So acceleration is 0.4 meter per second square. या तो फिर g upon 25. So that is the first answer. Now I want T1. So for T1, I can substitute in any of these equations, isn't it? Well, I can substitute in this equation either. So T1 is equal to a minus 0.2 g. A minus 0.2 g.
0.2 g is 2.
So a is 0.4 minus 0.2 into 10
Is 2.
is 2. So tension T1 is equal to. Now just check the first answer here. What is the expression? A is equal to. That's all. Okay. So when calculating T1, this will become a. ये minus 0.2 g उधर जाके plus बनेगा ना. This is plus. हाँ? तो ये T1 is equal to 0.4 plus 2. That is 2.4. Now this is a tension measured in Newton. So that is the second answer.
Okay.
I agree. And third answer I'll find out from this T. Substitute करूँगा उसको. What is T is equal to? T is equal to क्या आएगा? 0.5 g minus 0.5 a. 0.5 g. 0.5 into 10 minus 0.5 into 0.4. So 0.5 into 10 is 5
5.
minus 5 4s are 20. That
Point
is 0.2. So this will become 4.8 Newton. Please check.
correct.
Is this okay? So check if it is clear to you. Question number 12. The diagram is shown over here. It says if the tension in the string in the figure is 16 Newton. यहाँ का टेंशन दिया है स्ट्रिंग का 16 न्यूटन. Okay. And the acceleration of the each block is 0.5 meter per second square. The acceleration is 0.5 meter per second square. Find the frictional coefficients at the two contacts with the blocks. मतलब mu1 find out करना है और mu2 भी find out करना है. Now if you compare, don't ignore this. If you compare this question with the previous question, in that question mu1, mu2 was given and they were asking what is the tension, what is the acceleration. There were 3 blocks. So 2 tensions were there. Here there are only 2 blocks which are connected by the single string, so we have to find out the tension T. Is the question clear? Okay. So we have to start with the free body diagrams of the blocks. I'll start with the free body diagram of 2 kg block. I want you to answer while I'm drawing the free body diagram. So here I'll say FBD of 2 kg block. क्या क्या आएगा इसके अंदर?
Weight mg.
Okay, weight mg, mg, 2g. Normal reaction. I'll call this normal reaction as R. Okay, R.
Friction.
अब इसका possible motion के बारे में आपने बोला नहीं.
4 kg.
What is the
go
possible
down.
direction of motion?
4 kg.
Possible direction of motion.
It will go right side.
Yeah. So it is going to happen that ये ब्लॉक उधर मूव होगा, ये स्ट्रिंग ऊपर जाएगा और यहाँ से ये इस तरफ नीचे चला जाएगा. So this is the possible direction of motion. इसका मतलब है this block is moving in this direction with certain acceleration. This is the direction of acceleration, isn't it? So इस motion को oppose करेगा friction. Where is this friction going to act? Of course, the frictional force is going to act in the opposite direction. So I'll call this as Fr, which is equal to mu1 R, isn't it? mu1 R. Now mu1 I don't know, but R I think I know because R is equal to 2g. Can I write it directly? Yes or no?
Yes.
So this is equal to 2g. This is the force of friction. So but ये वाला फिर भी यहाँ पर effective force यहाँ पर आएगा. बराबर है क्या? क्योंकि अच्छा, बट स्टिल देयर इज वन मोर थिंग व्हिच वी आर मिसिंग. व्हाट इज दैट इन द फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम? Yes, is it not the tension over here? This is the tension, and this tension is same because it is the same string, so
Yes.
same tension. So T is equal to 16 Newton. ये ऑलरेडी उन्होंने दिया है आपको. अब इन दोनों में कौन जीत रहा है? टेंशन. कितने से जीत रहा है? 16 minus 2 mu1 g. This is the effective force, and that force is equal to ma.
Yes.
That force is equal to ma. ma मतलब 2a. और एक्सेलरेशन भी मुझे पता है. कितना एक्सेलरेशन?
0.5.
सो 2 into 0.5. तो कितना हो जाएगा ये? 1. सो 16 minus 2 mu1 and 10 is equal to 1. So 16 minus 1, 15 is equal to 20 mu1. Correct? And I got the first answer here. So what is mu1 is equal to 15 upon 20. So mu1 is equal to 3 by 4. या तो फिर आप इसको बोल सकते हैं 0.75. Is this okay? That is the first answer. Check if it is clear to you. Check if it is clear to you. Is this okay? Alright. So I got mu1 over here. Now I have to find out the mu2. mu2 के लिए मुझे फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम of 4 kg block draw करना पड़ेगा. So let me draw. Now this is an inclined plane. Come on, help me with that. This is the 4 kg block जिसका weight नीचे ऐड करेगा. W is equal to mg, that is equal to 4g. Now this is 30 degree. अगर ये 30 डिग्री है तो इसे मुझे रिजॉल्व करना पड़ेगा ऐसे and ऐसे. Now this is also 30 degree, right? So ये होगा dash dash component और ये होगा dash dash component.
mg cos theta, mg sin
4g cos theta, 4g cos 30, 4g cos 30, and this is 4g
sin theta.
sin 30. Okay? Then there will be the normal reaction here. This is the normal reaction. Normal reaction is perpendicular to the supporting surface. I'll call this reaction as R1 क्योंकि ये R था, right? अब आगे बता दो और कुछ है वहाँ पर? Yes, there is a tension which is pulling. Tension is always acting away from this block. So this is the tension which is acting in this direction. This tension T is equal to 16 Newton. What is the likely direction of motion here? The likely direction of motion is this block is moving down. This block is moving down with acceleration a. Isn't it?
Yes.
So अगर ब्लॉक नीचे जा रहा है तो फ्रिक्शन कहाँ पर ऐड करेगा? At the interface in the upward direction.
Yes.
So I'll call this as Fr. Fr is equal to mu2 R1. Mu2 R1. Fr is equal to mu2 R1. अब ये ब्लॉक ना तो हवा में उड़ेगा ना तो नीचे चलेगा, मतलब R1 is equal to this. ये दोनों इक्वली अपोजिट हुए ना? So what is R1 is equal to?
R1 is equal to 4g cos theta.
Cos 30. So can I substitute for R1 here?
Yes.
What is Fr is equal to?
mu2
mu2
4g cos
4g cos 30. Agree? अच्छा, इनमें ये है this is the direction of motion. ये what is this component? 4g sin 30. तो ये तो इस ऊपर के डायरेक्शन में ग्रीन एंड रेड फोर्सेस आर एक्टिंग एंड नीचे के डायरेक्शन में ब्लू फोर्स इज एक्टिंग, लेकिन उसमें कौन जीत रहा है? ये. सो व्हाट इज द इफेक्टिव डाउनवर्ड फोर्स?
it will be 4g sin
दिस माइनस दीज टू. बोलो.
4g sin 30
4g sin 30 minus 16 minus this मतलब this
mu2
minus mu2
cos 30
4g cos 30. So this is the effective force and this force is equal to ma. But what is m? Mass of this block is 4 and acceleration of this block is 0.5. Agree? Can I cancel this factor 4 throughout?
Yes.
No. Cancelling 4 4 is a 16 and 4. You see? Okay, now let me substitute whatever things I know here. And what do you get there? G is 10. Sin 30 is half. Minus 4. Minus mu 2, I don't know. G is 10. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. And this is 0.5. Okay? 2 5s are. 2 5s are. अब मुझे म्यू 2 चाहिए जो माइनस है, तो वो मैं उसको इधर लेके जाऊंगा, बाकी सारे नंबर्स इधर लेके आऊंगा. 5 minus 4 1. 1 minus 0.5 is equal to 5 root 3 mu 2. 1 minus 0.5 is 0.5. 0.5 upon 5 root 3 आएगा, correct? Is equal to mu 2. Now 5 ones are 5 ones are. So what is mu 2 is equal to 0.1 upon root 3. 0.1 upon root 3, or that is equal to 1 upon 10 root 3. If you want, you can multiply and divide this by 3. So this will become root 3 upon 90. Oh sorry, 30. आप ऐसा लिख सकते हो, या तो फिर कैलकुलेशन से कैलकुलेट करो. 0.1 upon 1.732. Calculate and tell me what is this. 0.1 upon. So what is the answer for mu 2 here? 0.1 upon 1.732.
0.05.
0.057. That is equal to 0.06. That's the answer. Is this okay? Any doubts? Sure? Look, take the screenshot. Question number 30. The diagram is shown. I'll read the question. The friction coefficient between the table and the block shown in the figure is 0.2. So mu is equal to 0.2 here. Find the tensions in the two strings. ये string separate है. This is a continuous string connecting these two blocks. तो यहाँ का tension मैं शायद इसको T1 बोलूँगा और यहाँ का tension T2 बोलूँगा. Okay? I will add one more part to this question. Also find the acceleration of each block. Also find the acceleration of each block. Now here, ये block नीचे जाएगा by certain acceleration. So with the same acceleration, this block moves in this direction.
Yes.
And with the same acceleration, this block moves in the upward direction. So acceleration of each block
Yes.
या फिर acceleration of system is same.
हाँ.
समझे? It is not A1 and A2 and A3. No. Okay?
Okay.
Though this is connected to two strings, it's a different scenario here. Had it been the case that there is a pulley attached over here for this block, यहाँ पर कुछ pulley attach किया है जिसको ऐसे connect किया है फिर ऐसे connect किया है, something like that, तो हम बोलेंगे दो strings है इसमें. But ये एक ही string है. तो T same नहीं होगा. यहाँ का T अलग होगा और यहाँ का T अलग होगा. Is this okay? Alright. So now let us start with the free body diagram of each block one by one. Let's start with the free body diagram of each block one by one. Let me start. So I'll start. Now first of all, let us talk about what is the likely direction of motion. 5 kg ऊपर जाएगा, 15 kg नीचे आएगा, but obvious. Yes or no? हाँ? तो possible direction of motion is like this. ये नीचे ऊपर जाएगा और ये नीचे आएगा और this block is going to move like this. Yes or no?
Okay.
Is this okay? ठीक है? So let us draw. I'll call these blocks as A, B and C. So free body diagram of block A. बोलो क्या आएगा? फटाफट बता दो. चलो. Wait. W is equal to mg, that is equal to 15g. ऊपर के डायरेक्शन में होगा उसका टेंशन T है.
R will be there. नहीं टेंशन नहीं होगा.
Only tension T1. और इसमें the motion is in the downward direction with certain acceleration A. So what is the effective force? What is the effective force in the downward direction? It is 15g minus T1. दिस इज द इफेक्टिव फोर्स एंड दिस फोर्स इज इक्वल टू एम ए, ऐसा लिखते हैं ऊपर. मास इज अगेन 15 ए. सो 15 जी minus T1 is equal to 15A, equation 1. Any doubts?
No.
Similarly, free body diagram of C, block C. क्या बनेगा बताओ तो यहाँ पर?
mg
mg मतलब 5g.
t2
in the upward direction and the motion is in the upward
ma will be
direction.
downward direction.
So ma will be
mg plus ma equal to t.
correct. ma will be in the downward direction. ma. So mg plus ma is equal to t. But let me substitute for m here. M is equal to 5g plus 5a is equal to t2. Correct?
हाँ.
Equation 2. And free body diagram of block B. Every of block B. बता दो ये कैसे आएगा. This is the block B. हाँ. mg that is equal to 5g.
Yes.
That will be the normal reaction. You say it, you are not saying anything. This is the normal reaction. Now tension on either sides.
Tension, yes.
T1 किधर होगा? Left में या right?
T1 left.
Towards left. T1 and T2 towards
Right.
But what is the possible direction of motion here? The motion is taking place in this direction with such acceleration A. So, if this is the direction of motion, there has to be the friction acting.
Yes.
Don't forget the friction. So, the friction
Right.
force will oppose, it will be towards the right side. And that is equal to mu times the normal reaction. But mu I already know. This is Fr, no? Fr. Friction. Mu is equal to 0.2 and R is equal to 5g. So what is Fr is equal to
0.2 into 5.
5g. Now 0.2 into 5 is 1. So basically this Fr is equal to g. Is this okay?
Yes.
In all these things, one force is acting towards left, two forces acting towards right, and the motion is taking place towards right. So bolo.
T2 plus
T2
plus 0.25.
अगर मोशन लेफ्ट में एक्ट कर रहा है
So ma will be.
टुवर्ड्स राइट, ऐसा सोचो. सोचने के दो तरीके हैं. अगर मोशन एक्सेलरेशन इज टुवर्ड्स
Left. So ma will be.
ma will be towards right. बराबर है. So I'll apply this ma over here. This is ma. या तो फिर ऐसा सोचो कि ये जीत रहा है, कितने से जीत रहा है. दिस इज द मोशन इज टेकिंग प्लेस. सो T1 minus T2 minus Fr is equal to ma. ऐसा भी लिख सकते हो. एनीवेज whichever you find comfortable. बोलो क्या इक्वेशन आएगा बता दो.
T1
हाँ
is equal to T2 plus 0.25g.
Ma.
Ma.
m is 5 a and this is it's only plus g.
Okay, plus g.
This is equation 3. Now tell me how do you go for that. Can I substitute for T1 and T2 here? Get acceleration. Substitute with T1 T2. Okay. So what is T1 is equal to
15
g minus
15 minus
15 a.
15.
T2 is this. So let me say T1 is 15g from equation 1 and 15g minus 15a
is equal to 5
is equal to 5g plus 5a
plus 5a
plus 5a
plus g.
plus g.
10 for substitute.
150
Minus 15a.
plus 15a. पहले g को ऐड कर लेते हैं ना. This is 5g plus g 6g. 6g इधर आके क्या बनेगा? Minus 6g.
Minus 6.
So 15g minus 6g
9g.
is 9g.
90.
90. 9g is equal to 5 plus 5 10a. 10a plus 15a. 25a. 25a. So 25a is equal to 90 and a is equal to 90 upon 25. That is equal to
18.
Plus
18.
18 upon 5, something like this. Therefore, A is equal to 3.6 meter per second square, but they are not asking for this answer. They want T1 and T2. So this T1 is equal to 15G minus 15A.
150 minus
150 minus 16 into 3.6. So that is equal to T1. Okay? And T2 is equal to here 5A plus 5G.
15 plus 5 into
3.6. Please calculate this 150 minus this. कितना आएगा?
96 Newton in the left string.
96 Newton. नहीं कैलकुलेट करो मोबाइल है ये. Don't refer the answer directly. 150 minus this. Calculate कर लो. 150. 9. 54. So 150 minus 50 96 Newton. And this is 68 Newton in this. Is this okay?
Yeah.
And whatever I have put this extra thing here, acceleration of this system is 3.6 meter per second square. Is this okay? Any doubts? Very clear? Okay. Read the question number 40. The friction coefficient between a road and the tire of a vehicle is 4/3. Mu is equal to 4/3. Okay? Find the maximum incline the road may have so that once hard brakes are applied and the wheel starts skidding, the vehicle going down at a speed of 36 km per hour. 36 km per hour. Stops. He is stopped within 5 meter. He is stopped within 5 meter. Check here now. They are asking find the maximum incline the road may have. मतलब एंगल थीटा पूछा है. मतलब it's not a straight road, but the road is like this, and this is the vehicle. Okay? अब देखो ऐसा है कि उसका स्पीड कितना है. यहाँ पर व्हीकल का स्पीड है 36 किलोमीटर पर आवर. समझे क्या?
कन्वर्ट करना.
हाँ, 36 किलोमीटर पर आवर. दिस इज द वेलोसिटी ऑफ द व्हीकल. I can say this is the initial velocity of the vehicle. Okay? Now 36 into 5/18. That will be in meter per second. So 2's up. So initial speed is 10 meter per second. So the vehicle is having the speed of u is equal to 10 meter per second. And because of the friction, this vehicle will stop here. Final velocity v is equal to 0. And it is stopping over what distance? It is stopping over the distance of 5 meter. So s is equal to 5 meter. समझे क्या? Isn't it? So I think I can find out what is the retardation there. I can find out what is the retardation. बराबर है क्या? Isn't it? So I'll say here
v
a
square
square
to u square
is equal to u square minus 2 huh?
2x
plus 2a.
plus 2x.
But acceleration यहाँ पर negative होगा. The final velocity is 0. U square is 100 plus 2a and distance is 5. So this is minus 10a is equal to 100, and therefore acceleration is equal to minus 10 meter per second square. This is the retardation that the body will have. This is the retardation that the body will have. Now we'll have to draw the free body diagram of the vehicle. Because they are asking us कि बाबा कितना maximum inclination यहाँ पर हो सकता है. Okay, so I'll have this theta is asked here. So let me draw the body, which is I'll draw it over here. Check now. So let us say this is the body, this is the vehicle. I have to draw the free body diagram of this vehicle. So let us say this is the weight of the vehicle. W is equal to mg. Let me say this is angle theta. This has to be resolved perpendicular to the inclined plane and parallel to the inclined plane. So this is theta. This is also theta. और ये रहेगा उसका component. What is this component?
mg cos theta.
mg cos theta. And what is this component?
Sin
mg sin theta.
r.
So there will be the normal reaction, of course. This is the normal reaction R. Okay. Now, what else? Very interesting.
Friction.
Yeah.
Friction.
Force of friction. Absolutely correct. Force of friction. Have they mentioned about mu? Yes. So the motion is in the downward direction. Friction is acting in this direction. No doubt. बराबर है? This is Fr is equal to mu
mg cos theta.
mg mu r. That means it is equal to mu. Mu is equal to 4 by 3. mg
cos theta.
cos theta. Agree? Okay. Now here very important thing which I want to tell you. Very important thing. हम जो ma वाला फोर्स अप्लाई करते हैं, देखो मोशन डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन में है, बट दिस इज अ डिसेलरेटेड मोशन. सो द एक्सेलरेशन कौन से डायरेक्शन में ऐड करेगा? एक्सेलरेशन इज माइनस हियर.
So it will act in the direction of the motion.
नो, एक्सेलरेशन अगर डायरेक्शन ऑफ मोशन में होगा तो स्पीड बढ़ता जाएगा. यहाँ पे स्पीड कम हो रहा है, गाड़ी स्लो होते जा रही है. बराबर है क्या? गाड़ी स्लो होते जा रही है नीचे. सो मोशन नीचे है, एक्सेलरेशन नेगेटिव है, तो मोशन के अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में एक्सेलरेशन होगा. मतलब दिस इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट आई एम सेइंग देयर?
Yes.
एंड ma जो फोर्स है वो एक्सेलरेशन के अपोजिट में एक्ट करता है. अब F इज इक्वल टू ma बोलते हैं. अभी तक हमने जो सारे प्रॉब्लम्स देखे थे, दैट्स द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन. इंपॉर्टेंस क्या है यहाँ पे कि अभी तक हमने सब एक्सेलरेटेड मोशंस देखे थे. एक्सेलरेटेड मोशन मतलब एक्सेलरेशन मोशन के डायरेक्शन में हो रहा है तो स्पीड बढ़ रहा है. हियर फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम वी आर कमिंग अक्रॉस द सिचुएशन की मोशन डाउनवर्ड है बिकॉज इट इज रिड्यूस, उसका वेलोसिटी रिड्यूस हो रहा है एंड एक्सेलरेशन नेगेटिव है. मतलब मोशन अगर इस डायरेक्शन में तो एक्सेलरेशन अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में एक्ट कर रहा है. एंड जो हम F इज इक्वल टू ma बोलते हैं, जब मुझे पता है एक्सेलरेशन इस डायरेक्शन में है, isn't it? तो मुझे यहाँ पर ma जो है वो इस डायरेक्शन में दिखाना है. याद रखो प्लीज. दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वाइटल थिंग फॉर यू. इज दिस क्लियर?
Yes.
इज दिस ओके? दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट. दैट्स स्टार वाला पॉइंट, isn't it? अब मुझे यहाँ पर इक्वेशन लिखना है. बताइए क्या इक्वेशन होगा? व्हाट इज द इक्वेशन? देखो ये वाला इक्वेशन तो ऑलरेडी टेकन केयर ऑफ. r इज इक्वल टू mg cos थीटा जो मैंने यहाँ पर सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दिया है. नाउ दिस फोर्स इज इक्वल टू दिस फोर्स
Okay, so mg sin theta
mg sin थीटा
ma
प्लस ma
is equal to 4 by 3
4/3
mg cos theta.
mg cos theta. Now you will realize why the mass of this vehicle is not given, because the mass is totally getting cancelled everywhere.
Yes.
Is this okay? Is that clear?
Mm-hmm.
Now that I know this acceleration, मुझे acceleration already पता है. Let me substitute here. This is 10 sin theta plus, अब acceleration के लिए मुझे 10 sin theta is equal to, acceleration is equal to minus 10, right? So I'll substitute here.
Minus.
लेकिन plus लिखना पड़ेगा मुझे यहाँ पे.
Okay.
Acceleration is minus 10 ना?
हाँ.
Isn't it? No, माइनस एक्सेलरेशन अपने को एक्चुअली क्या बताता है? माइनस एक्सेलरेशन एक्चुअली टेल्स मी व्हाट?
Deceleration.
डिसेलरेशन. एंड डिसेलरेशन का डायरेक्शन मैंने यहाँ पर ऑलरेडी दिखा दिया है.
हाँ.
डिसेलरेशन का डायरेक्शन, सो डायरेक्शन मतलब माइनस चीज का काम मैंने यहाँ पर ऑलरेडी कर दिया है. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दैट? वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग हियर. तो इसलिए मुझे एक्सेलरेशन इज इक्वल टू 10 लिखने का है. व्हाई? बिकॉज आई हैव ऑलरेडी टेकन केयर ऑफ दिस माइनस साइन बाय शोइंग द डायरेक्शन. उसका करेक्ट डायरेक्शन दिखाया दिया है मैंने यहाँ पे. इज दैट रियली अंडरस्टूड?
Yes.
प्लीज टेल मी वेदर दिस इज रियली क्लियर टू यू.
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay? And mg sin theta. Okay, let me substitute here. So that is equal to 4/3 into 10 into cos theta. Now 10 also getting cancelled from everywhere. 10 also getting cancelled from everywhere. So what do you get there? So become, and can I multiply this throughout by 3? Multiply by 3, क्या मिल जाएगा? 3 sin theta plus 3 is equal to 4 cos theta. अब ये ट्रिग्नोमेट्री का प्रॉब्लम बन चुका है. Now this has become the problem of trigonometry. कैसे कर सकते हैं इसको सॉल्व? Let us solve this. 4 cos theta is equal to 4 cos theta is equal to 3 plus 3 sin theta. Now this has become the problem of trigonometry. Cos theta is square root of cos square theta.
3 common.
हाँ वो तो कर सकते हैं. This is square root of cos square theta.
Yes.
Now that is equal to square root of 1 minus sin square theta
Yes.
is equal to 3 common 1 plus sin theta. Squaring both the sides. 4 4 the
16
1 minus
minus sin square theta.
is equal to 9. 1 plus
One
2
direct.
sin theta plus sin square theta. Agree? 16 minus 16 sin square theta is equal to 9
Quadratic.
plus 18 sin theta plus 9 sin square theta. 9 sin square theta minus 16 sin square theta इधर आके बनेगा 25 sin
25
square
sin square theta.
plus 18 sin theta. 25 sin square theta plus 18 sin theta. And 9 minus 16 is minus 7. Right? Minus 7 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation, isn't it? So sin theta is equal to minus b minus 18 plus or minus square root of b square 18 square minus 4a is 25. C is minus 7 upon 2a, 2 into 25. Okay? Therefore sin theta is equal to minus 18 plus or minus square root of 18 square 324 minus minus plus 25 4 is 100 100 700 upon 50. Now that is equal to minus 18 plus or minus, यहाँ पर I have to take plus. This is okay. अगर मैंने माइनस भी लिया तो 7 था 1024. 1024 किस चीज का स्क्वायर है? 2 raised to 10 का 2 raised to 10 is 1024. So 2 raised to 5 मतलब 32 का स्क्वायर है. 32. So this is minus 18 plus or minus 32 upon 50. This is sin theta, isn't it? Now if I take its only positive value, क्योंकि negative में तो ये दूसरे क्वाड्रेंट में चला जाएगा. It's an acute angle. So theta is to be positive. So 32 में से 18 गया. कितना बचा? 14. Sin theta is equal to 14 upon 50. That is equal to 7 upon 25. 7 upon 25. Calculator से find out करो sin inverse of this. So theta is equal to 16 degree here. Okay? Is this okay? This quadratic equation can also be solved by factorization, that is plus 25 and minus 7. तो वैसे भी आ सकता है आंसर इसका. You can do it.